a block of 35 kg, 35 kg is connected to a support through a spring of with stiffness of 1.5 into 10 power 6 Newton per meter in parallel with a dashpot of damping coefficient 2 into 10 power 3 Newton per meter. The support is given a harmonic displacement of amplitude 20 mm at a frequency of 35 Hz. Determine the steady state amplitude of the absolute displacement of the block. That is, you need to find the value of x. And steady state amplitude of the displacement of the block relative to its support. That is, you need to find the value of z. Okay, you need to find these two values. So here the question is a block of 35 kg is supported with the help of a spring which is having a stiffness K of 1.5 into 10 power 6 Newton per meter in parallel with a dashpot which is having the damping coefficient C which is equal to 2 into 10 power 3 Newton second per meter, and it is supported on a body, and this body has got the harmonic displacement. This body has got the harmonic displacement, which is equal to y, the displacement y, which is equal to we can say it is equal to y times sine omega t, where y is 20 mm and omega is the operating frequency. That omega is equal to 2 pi f, and this f is the frequency that is given as 35 Hz. 35 Hz. Is it clear? So here we need to find out the absolute displacement of the mass, which may be in the downward direction or in the direction same as that of the support displacement. So we need to find the value of displacement x and its relative displacement with respect to the support, that is z. So we need to find these two values. Any doubt in the question?
No, sir.
So now, the absolute displacement, that is for the question number 1, the absolute displacement of block is given by x by y, where x is the displacement of the block and y is the displacement of the support. That is equal to root of 1 plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square, and that divided by 1 minus omega by omega n whole square plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square. Okay, this is the equation. Now we need to find the value of x. Okay, we need to find this. And what is y? What is the value of y here? So y is the maximum displacement of the support, that is equal to 20 mm. So this is 20 mm. Okay, and what is omega? Omega is the operating frequency, and that is given as 35 Hz. But I need this in terms of radians per second, that is equal to 2 pi into f. So that is equal to 2 pi into 35. What is the answer?
$219.91 radians per second.
It is 219.91, or we can take it as 220 radians per second, omega. And so we got the value of omega. And what is omega n is the natural frequency, that is equal to root of k by m. Okay, and that is equal to root of, what is the value of k? 1.5 into 10 power 6. So the value of k is 1.5 into 10 power 6, that divided by mass, that is 35 kg. So what is the answer?
207.01.
So it is 207 radians per second. And now we need the value of zeta. This zeta is equal to C by Cc, right? Zeta is C by Cc. C is given in the question, and what is Cc?
2m omega
C
n.
is 2m omega n. So this is equal to C by 2m omega n. That is equal to, the value of C is 2 into 10 power 3. So that is 2 into 10 power 3 Newton second per meter. So C is 2 into 10 power 3 Newton second per meter, and that divided by 2 into mass is 35 kg, and omega n is 207. So therefore, the value of zeta is
0.13.
0.13802. 0.13802.
0.13. Okay, 0.13. Now we have all the data. Can we get the value of x now? Therefore, x by y, that is equal to root of root of 1 plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square, that divided by 1 minus omega by omega n whole square plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square. So x by, the value of y is 20, that is equal to root of 1 plus 2 into 0.138, that multiplied by omega is 220 radians per second, that divided by omega n is 207 whole square, that divided by 1 minus 220 by 207 whole square plus 2 into 0.138 into 220 by 207 whole square. So what is the value of x? So what is the answer?
3.24. 64.83, sir.
So x by 20 is
X by 20 is 3.24.
so x is
64.83.
So this is the maximum absolute displacement of the mass m. See here, the meaning is, if the displacement of the support is 20 mm, then the mass will have a displacement of 64 mm. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So next, what is the relative displacement? The relative displacement to the support, the relative displacement of the mass to the support, that is given by z by y, that is equal to omega by omega n whole square, that divided by root of 1 minus omega by omega n whole square plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square. Here we need to find the value of z. So that z divided by 20, that is equal to 1.06 whole square, that divided by root of 1 minus 1.06 whole square plus 2 into 0.138 into 1.06 whole square. So what is the answer?
Three 3.5 Z by 20.
Z by 20, 3.5. So Z is 20 into 3.5, that is 70 mm. So the meaning is the displacement or the relative displacement between the support and the mass will be 70 mm. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Okay. Let's go to the next question. An electric instrument of 25 kg mass to be isolated from a machine vibrating with an amplitude of 0.1 mm at 1000 rpm. Okay. The instrument is mounted on 5 isolators each having a stiffness of 30,000 Newton per meter and the damping constant C as 400 Newton second per meter. Determine amplitude of vibration of the instrument, and number two, dynamic load on each isolator due to vibration. Okay. Now, here there is an electric instrument which is mounted on a machine. Okay, we can say this is the machine and this is an electric instrument. Okay, it is mounted with the help of a five spring, which is having see here in this question, the instrument is mounted on 5 isolators, each having a stiffness of 30,000 Newton per meter. So here K is 30,000 Newton per meter, and a damper with a damping constant C is equal to 400 Newton second per meter. Okay. See, this K is for one spring, but there are 5 springs. Therefore, K equivalent is 5 into 30,000, that is 15 into 10 power 4 Newton per meter. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubts?
No, sir.
So now the question is, the mass of this instrument is 25 kg, and it is mounted on a machine with the help of the isolator. Isolator is nothing but it is a combination of spring and damper. Okay, and the damping coefficient and the spring constants are given. Here, you are required to find out the amplitude of vibration of the instrument. That is, what is the displacement of this electric instrument? That is X. When the machine vibrates with an amplitude of 0.1 mm at 1000 RPM. That is, the displacement of the machine member, that is Y is equal to 0.1 mm and N is 1000 RPM. Okay. And what is the dynamic load on each isolator? That is, what is the load exerted on the isolator is nothing but what is the load which is being transferred to the machine. Okay, what is FCR? Okay, this we need to find out. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So now, for the first question, that is amplitude of vibration is X by Y, that is equal to 1 plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square, that divided by 1 minus omega by omega n whole square plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square, which is under the root. Okay. So now let us write down the data which are available. What is the value of Y? What is the value of Y?
1 mm.
It's 0.1 mm. And what is the value of X?
X we should find.
We don't know. That is what we need to find out. And what is the value of omega?
2 pi n by 60.
It is 2 pi n by 60, and n is given as 1000 RPM, so it is 2 pi into 1000 that divided by 60, that is
104.71.
104.71 radians per second.
That is 104, or let's take it as 105 radians per second, omega. And what is omega n?
Square root of k by
Omega
n.
n is root of k by m. Here, instead of k, you need to take ke, because there are 5 strings. Okay, 5 strings which are in parallel. So that is equal to ke. The value of ke is 15 into 10 power 4. So here it is 15 into 10 power 4 Newton per meter, and that divided by the mass is 25 kg. So what is omega n?
77.45
So it is
radians.
77.5 radians per second. And now we need to know the value of zeta. Zeta is equal to C by Cc, that is equal to C by 2m omega n, right? So the value of C is 400 Newton second per meter. So 400 divided by 2 into 25, that is the mass, into omega n is 77.45. So zeta is
0.103.
I think, just a minute. See, here 5 isolators. So 5 isolators, each having a stiffness and damping. The meaning is there are 5 springs and 5 dashboards. So equivalent coefficient of damping is again 5 into 4, 5 into 400. That is 2000 Newton second per meter. So here, in place of C, I need to write CE. That is 20,000. Sorry, 2000. Okay. So what is the value of zeta now?
0.516.
That is 0.516. So zeta is 0.516, and so I think we can solve this equation. So the value of x we don't know. We need to find the value of x. That divided by y is 0.1 mm. That is equal to root of 1 plus 2 into the value of zeta is 0.51. That's multiplied by omega is 105. That divided by omega n is 77.45 whole square. That divided by 1 minus 105 divided by 77.45 whole square plus 2 into 0.51 into 105 divided by 77.4 whole square. So what is the value of x? So what is the value of x? So what is the value of x?
One 1.054. X by 0.1 is 1.05.
Displacement
0.105, sir.
0.105. Just one second. Just calculate it once again.
X is we are getting 0.1057. X by 0.1 is 1.057.
Okay, this is x by 0.1 is 1.05. So x is 0.105.
0.105.
This is the value of x. That is, here the support is having a displacement of 0.5 in 1 mm. So the instrument will have a displacement of 0.105 mm. Okay. Now we need to know what is the amount of force which is being transferred to an isolator. That is to each isolator. So here, whatever the forces which is being generated by the mass will go to the machine through the isolator. That is, each isolator contains spring and a damper. So we need to know what is the amount of force which is being transmitted, the amount of load which is being applied on each isolator. So this isolator will apply the load on mass and the support, which is same, which is equal. So we need to know what is the amount of force being transferred. So what is the force?
Square root of ax square plus c omega x whole square.
Square root of
Kx whole square plus c omega x whole square.
kx whole square plus
C omega x whole square.
h whole square. See here, one thing, here the question is, what is the value of x? What is x here? What is x?
0.105.
No, what is the meaning of x here? X is the displacement of the instrument, only displacement. Okay, absolute displacement of the instrument. And y is the absolute displacement of the What will be the displacement of string?
Difference between them. 0.00.
Difference between the displacement? No, it is not like that. So, theoretically, it is the difference between the displacement of the machine number and the electrical instrument. Okay, but in vibration context, it is relative displacement. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So I need to rewrite this equation, that is FCR is equal to root of A Z whole square plus E omega Z whole square. So I can take out the Z outside, so Z the root of A square plus E omega whole square. But here there are five strings, so A will become A equivalent, and there are five dampers, so C will become C equivalent. Okay. So SPI is this is the total dynamic load which is applied on the 5 isolator. So now I need to find out the relative amplitude. That is, relative amplitude means I need to use the equation which relates the relative displacement to the displacement of the component. That is Z by Y is equal to omega by omega n whole square divided by root of 1 minus omega by omega n whole square plus 2 zeta omega by omega n whole square. So that divided by 0.1, that is equal to omega by omega n is 1.35 whole square, that divided by root of 1 minus 1.35 square whole square plus 2 into 0.51 into 1.35 whole square. So what is the value of Z? What is the value of Z?
0.1123.
So Z is 0.1123 mm. Here you must be careful about the it's mm. So that is equal to 0.1123 into 10 power minus 3 meters. Now I have the value of Z and that is written here. So this is equal to 0.1123 10 power minus 3 10 power minus 3 and that multiplied by square root of K equivalent is 16 into 10 power 4 square plus Q equivalent is 2000 multiplied by omega is 105 radians per second. So SPR is
28.98, sir.
28.98.
98.
Okay, you can take it as SPR 29. Okay, since there are 5 isolators, the load on each isolator is 29 by 5. So that is
5.8.
5.
5.8.
5.8 Newton. Okay. So what is the meaning? Meaning is here there is a mass 25 kg which is supported on 5 set of isolators and it is placed on a machine. Okay. This is A equivalent and this is C equivalent. So if the support is vibrated at 0.1 mm, then the mass will also vibrate. Okay. So that is X. And the relative displacement Z is 0.1126 into 10 power minus 3 meters. Okay. In this case, because of the displacement of the support and the inertia force due to mass, there will be the resistance offered by the spring and dashboard. Okay. Spring and dashboard. Resistance is nothing but the load. Okay, of the force which is being applied against this displacement. So, what is the load that is created or the force that is created against the displacement? That is equal to 29 Newton. This is the combined effort of the spring and damper. Or the spring and damper will transmit a load of or force of 29 Newton to the support. Is it clear? Any doubt?
Sir, to find a load only on isolators, we'll use Z, sir. Like FTR is equals to square root of K. To find load on isolators, we'll use that Z instead of X, no, sir.
See here, if it is a case of simple force vibration, that is where the support is fixed. If the support is fixed and the mass is given with the displacement x, then we would be using FCR is equal to root of AX plus P omega x. If the displacement of the support is not there, if there is no displacement or y is equal to 0, in that case, we would have used this equation.
Okay, sir.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood.
If it is fixed, if the support is fixed, then we must use this equation. But if here in this case both the support is getting displaced and the mass is getting displaced. Therefore, we need to use the relative displacement Z.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Any other doubt?
No, sir.
So, since both the mass and the support are moving, we are using the relative displacement to find the various value. Okay.